You see this?
Hey, you, it's next gen! Fucking piece of shit. You fucking... Hey, you, it's next gen! Fucking piece of shit. Hey, you, it's next gen! Fucking piece of shit. Hey, you, it's next gen!
I'm so mad! What is this? 8 years. 8 years and this is what...
Please don't crash. Oh my god!
Get that music out of here. I don't know why they chose their soundtrack to be just so over the top and intense. But this is where we're at with Cyberpunk. So, you know, came out last Thursday, I mean. And there's a lot to talk about. And it's kind of trash. The gameplay is great. Nice City is so great. And combat is really fun, even though people said it was dry. I thought it was really fun. And it really has a solid system going for it, but there's still some room for improvement in the gameplay department. You know, the customization's great, but there are just way too many buts, and not the good kind. My first big butt is the game-breaking bugs. Oh shit!
Fucking drive, Jackie.
How do I draw my gun?
Hey, keep her steady.
Oh. Dude, I can't draw my gun. I think this qualifies as a game-breaking glitch.
These completely ruin the game, and you know, I just I don't know if it's worth it without the bugs fixed. You know, I kind of knew there was bugs, but I bought it anyway because I wanted to play it so bad. My second and the biggest problem for me is the performance is absolutely trash. I can't play it at 1080p at the lowest settings. That is, like, for my computer, that's terrible. I have a Ryzen 7 chip with 8 cores and a GTX 960 with 4 gigabytes of VRAM. The performance is even worse on consoles. It's crazy. So I have this 4 gigabyte VRAM card. I should be able to run this pretty well without it looking like a blurry mess. I can achieve a solid 40 FPS with everything else on low and 720p, but that's just not acceptable, man. For a GTX 960, okay, so for people who don't really know PC specs, here's me playing GTA 5 with 50 to 60 FPS, and you know, I'm not really a stickler for FPS because I grew up in the PS2, PS3 era, you know, so I'm used to it. I'm used to the 40 frames per second. But when stuff happens, it drops all the way down to like 20 frames sometimes, and that's just not playable at all whatsoever. It's just not acceptable. It's been 8 years in the oven, but the game actually does have a lot of good qualities. As I said, the city is so alive, so much stuff to do. It's like feels like a real role-playing game RPG. The combat and stealth is okay. It can improve though, and you know, it's no Batman Arkham Knight. And the gunplay is really fun too. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that some of the critics reach way too fucking far with their expectations. That's hence the name of the script. It did not end world hunger like some of these people thought it would. I think one critic said that the incorporation of different cultures and backgrounds is wildly inconsistent. Like, come on, GameStop. Come on, GameSpot. It's kind of reaching. It's kind of reaching there. So, in conclusion, just wait a couple weeks. You can do it. I believe in you. I couldn't do it. I bought it. I spent the $60. You know, just wait till it's actually playable. And maybe it'll even be a little cheaper. Who knows? Oh yeah, one more thing. This was a Day Zero version without the hotfix. That was pirated and has the improper drivers. So take all this with a little bit of grain of salt. I also want to take a second to say please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like the video. And these videos take a lot of effort. I just want to play Cyberpunk, but I'm making these videos instead because the game actually is fun. But it takes a lot of effort to make these videos. So with that being said, peace out, Blaze Blast Nation.